Wukong.
Welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. If you didn't understand that unintelligible garbage.
What's next? What are we killing now?
Poison Chief 1.
Where's he?
Foothills Run Path. Pfft. Turn left beyond the Supreme Inspector and fly just past the lake with the small island in its center. Okay. Poison Chief 1. Okay, so where Zhao Long was, he's like right to the left.
To the left facing it?
To the left on the map.
On the map. So
okay,
he's
so
like,
he's west. So where was Zhao Long?
Well, he's right here.
That was Zhao Long?
That was the long, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, turn right. Turn right.
Right? What do you mean right?
The map, because of the map. Down.
Is that it?
Yeah.
This should be it, right?
Yep. Small island in the water.
Is that him?
No, it's in the small island in the water.
He's in the small island?
Yeah.
Why did I go through that rock?
I don't know, because that rock's not important. Oh, no, wait. I was wrong.
Is it a rock?
He might be over there. It just says fly just past. I think it is the rock. Oh, that said fly too. It said just past.
Oh, we're gonna get some more cracks of... Yeah, he was the rock!
I just said he was! Him in the butt crack.
You know, we made a mistake. Or at least I made a mistake.
What was your mistake?
I forgot to rest.
Yeah, but you're not too bad off, other than things not being recovered.
Woo. Wooga wooga woo.
Hey, grab one of my chargers. My phone's low.
When is your phone not low?
Oh, most of the day. We always hang out in the evening.
I don't know. I've had several times where I was at work and I would call you and you'd be like, man, my phone's at like 15%.
Yeah, because sometimes I pass out before I put on the charger. I rarely actually do that.
Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. I can parry attacks with this guy and I like that.
Nice. You just took a lot of damage.
Well, I am that guy, so it doesn't matter. Oh, did that take up all of it? There we go. Now, damn it. Alright. Cool. I didn't know he could fucking butt slide towards me.
I'm going to look at the achievements and see if there's an achievement for defeating every boss. Since there's not, I'm not going to kill Sun of Stones. I just keep thinking about him. I don't think I've ever felt so bad to fight a boss.
Everywhere I look reminds me of him.
Just look at
See
rocks.
that rock man's butt crack.
Have we fought Father Stones?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we had. I don't remember what he looked like. I remember him not looking like Mother Stones. So.
He did. We fought him in the
Fire region.
yeah.
Did he have like a red aura? Although it makes sense if he had like a yellow inside because, you know,
Sulfur.
well, no, not even that. Mother of Stones is blue. Son of Stones is green.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you upped your 4 mage resistance.
What?
Never mind.
What hit me?
The splash poison.
I was drinking.
Do you have your iron pellet in it?
Yeah.
No. 4 mage resistance.
Shut up.
Have you considered having
Have you considered shutting the fuck up? Fucking bitch.
Who chained these mountains and why? Is this mountain a monster?
Is this mountain into BDSM?
Or the mountain's a monster?
I mean, I think I think we've established that one of the mountains is a monster.
Sugar dang.
Oh, great. Sugar dang.
I wonder how you actually pronounce that.
Shinga ding
Probably just Shagandang.
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 I think it might be like Shagandang.
Shagandang. The great Shagandang.
He's a bastard. I like his son that we fought in the yellow ridge.
Yeah.
I've had way too much caffeine to be on him. Get out your boys after this and just beat the fuck out of him.
You see, I tried to, but I didn't have enough mana to do that and freeze him at the same time, so I had to waste like 3 of my fucking health potions on it. And by the time I tried pulling out my boys, he broke out.
Yeah, well, get out your boys because they'll freeze them for you. Or use Cloud Step.
Well,
Damn, he dodged you.
he did dodge me.
What the hell was that? That didn't make sense.
I don't know, man. Anyway, we're gonna Cloud Step because he broke through my thing.
Go beat his ass! I wish they could use Cloud Step. That'd be funny.
That would be really funny. Boink!
God, the second prince is gonna go so hard on this dude.
That's stupid.
Heal, heal, heal.
I am. I'm healing.
Bro!
Whoa.
This guy's built like an AT-AT.
Yeah, honestly.
He's built like Mugshot. Isn't he?
Yeah, he kinda is.
Still got Cloud Step too. And you got it.
Thank God. Oh, alright. Now, what's next? I'm gonna go ahead and just like, you know,
You're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it.
I'm not.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Poison Chief 2.
What?
It's Poison Chief 2.
What does this mean?
That was Poison Chief 1. This is Poison Chief 2.
Where is he?
Okay, so did you?
I'm just gonna open. Yeah, I did.
Okay, so Supreme Inspector area, right? Right. That's kind of where you are.
Yeah, that's the Supreme Inspector area is right there.
Okay. Turn right beyond the Supreme Inspector area and fly into the clearing in the large forest beyond the 2 mountain peaks. Let me go to the map.
Don't ever give me instructions again. Just show me on the map.
Yep.
I need to be speaking into this microphone
He's like-
because they couldn't hear me.
He's like kind of behind it.
Kind of right here.
No, almost like directly. So Supreme Inspector, Poison Chief 2.
Got it. He's over here.
Yeah, fly to the clearing in the large forest beyond the 2 mountain peaks.
There he is. That's not him.
Look behind you.
Is that him?
Look behind you. Where's the 2 mountain peaks at? There's the 2 mountain peaks. So he's gonna be over there somewhere. Was that him?
That might be him.
I'll just land. I think that's him. Nope, not him.
Sir? Sir? Excuse me, sir?
Well, it's also like, what is the clearing? You know, like this area is not very dense.
Wooded.
It's not super dense to begin with, so there's a lot of areas here I would call a clearing.
Let's just open the map. It's time for me to look at his map. Got it. It's down this way.
Yeah, I just said beyond 2 mountain peaks and clearing, which I'm like, again, this area isn't dense enough.
should be right over. Why am I going up? I don't want to go up. Is that him?
Where?
Well, I was thinking this. It's probably not.
No, I think they're all going to look about the same. Is
that him?
No.
I don't
That
know,
texture is even
Yeah,
that
so that's why I was like,
low poly.
maybe his texture hadn't.
Okay,
loaded.
fly up real quick and just kind of like slowly look around. Because you're a little erratic. It's making it hard for me to look around too. No. Look around you. Don't look down. I need you to look at the horizon.
Oh, is that him? That looks like him. I think I
Loading in.
Hey, how's it going? Let's go, friend. Oh, it's literally just poison chief. Like,
Yeah, but the numbers are for like it's the second fight.
why am I fighting the same guy twice?
Just like Supreme Inspector was Supreme Inspector 2. But
Well, yeah, but I
it was
killed
just a
this
sprint.
guy. He didn't run away.
maybe they're a race.
Why is there two of the chiefs? Chief Poison Man.
I think it's more like they're a Chief Yagwai, not so much they're a Chief of something. It's a lazy name.
It is a lazy name.
We call them Poison Rocks.
Ow.
Why is he a rock with wood and poison? I don't get it. He's a weird design. I don't like him. I don't respect him.
Who is he? What does he look like?
What are his motivations?
Thank you for saving me. Does he have a wife? Does he have kids?
He looks like he has a
orbs?
guy in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I think that's the implication. Is like he's a guy trapped in rock, controlling.
I don't understand why he's even a rock.
Well, you expect him to be Iran,
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
Saudi Arabia?
It's not just a boulder; it's a rock. You're hitting him in his bulge, dude. This rock has a dick.
He does have a dick. It's
He-
gross.
He's a nub.
He's got a heart on.
Hit him right in the moose knuckle.
Boink! Alright, he's dead.
Yay!
Who's next?
All right. Let's see where he
You
is.
decide.
Let's see where he is. Hang on. Okay, I don't want to spoil him. Okay. He is to the east, up a little bit of where Son of Stones was. I don't want to spoil him.
I know where he is. I think I saw him on the map. He's like right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Baba's around.
Wait,
there.
hang on. We're gonna take a little napsies.
Yeah. Go sleep.
Just gonna start doing that between each boss fight.
Yeah.
Teleport back. What's funny is the teleporting heals you and does everything for you. So I just have to go through the
Yeah, they know
loading
why
screen.
you're teleporting there most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. I think after this boss fight, I'm gonna head back to the village and get some more medicines because I bought a bunch of mind cores.
You've also gained some mind cores.
Yeah, I've gained a bunch of mind cores from each fight, and I bought like 6 mind cores when we got here.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, we'll make a bunch of medicines. Probably either magic or health. Honestly, those are
Yeah.
the 2 important ones for my build.
So yeah.
So he's right over here, right? Am I in the right spot? Up here, or is he down here?
I believe you're heading in the right area. Yeah, you're heading in the right area.
Oh my god. off. Title of this episode: the best bosses in the game.
Part 1.
We ran out of ideas already.
Do you want to know who your next boss is after this?
Please, no! Not again!
Do you want to know who your boss is after that?
No! Really?
Do you want to know who your boss is after that?
Why?
There's 6.
Why?
I don't know, man.
It's fucking stupid.
He's such a lame boss.
He is! He's not too hard.
He's hard enough to kill you, but...
He's hard enough to kill me if I'm not thinking, or if I'm not careful, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, he's not, like, memorable in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, they said you go remember him. You got to fight him 6 times. Magneto needs to attack him, not just follow you.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh.
He has not gotten any harder the 5th time, or the 3rd time that I fought him.
No. You ready for the next episode to just be fighting him?
Bro, this episode's just gonna be fighting him.
I know. He's our 3rd boss of this episode.
We're not doing 3 bosses. We're doing the time limit. What are we at for time?
I have no idea.
You just need to start setting your timer, man.
We were just doing 3 bosses an episode.
No, we're not doing that. We're doing time. Cause, like,
I guarantee you this is almost at 30 minutes.
well, check.
My phone's almost dead, man. I gotta get it.
You gotta have your phone up anyway. To tell me where the bosses are.
My phone's at 1%.
Plug in your phone!
I was going to after the episode was over. Let me check the time and plug in my phone.
Oh my god. What are we at, 20?
17.
Yeah, no, we're gonna fight all 6 of these fuckers in this episode. Just gonna be like, we're gonna label this the most interesting episode. Alright, where's number fucking 4?
I was thinking about timing like the 6 chiefs or something like that.
Fucking 6 miseries, more like it.
The 6 most interesting bosses in the game. The poison chiefs.
It's top 10 most interesting bosses. Poison Chief 1, Poison Chief 3, Poison Chiefs 4.
At number 1, we have Poison Chief 6. At number 2, we have Poison Chief 3. At number 3, we have Poison
And number
Chief...
3, we have 6. 3's at numbers. It's like the top 10 numbers.
The top 10 numbers. Number 10 is... What was it? Number 10 was like 7 or something like that.
Oh, God. All right.
No, I think it was 4. Are you looking it up?
I'm just looking up where the next Poison Chief is.
Oh, I think you were looking
man.
up the top 10 best numbers.
No, that was really good, though. I loved that one.
At number 10, we have... I think it was like...
No.
Like 4.
Oh, there he is. Poison Chief 2. He's up north.
Wasn't number 1 5?
And at number 1, number 5.
Number 2, I think, was 10. Which is correct.
Top 10 numbers between 1 and 10.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. At number 2, we have the number 10. At number 1, we have the number 5.
Number 1. Not even hitting number 1. So fucking stupid.
I think like 7 and 3 and 9 are like the bottom 3. Something like that. Basically, like odd numbers or prime numbers.
There
Or
it
just...
is.
But you know what though? Is the list makes sense. That's the worst part about it.
No, the list makes sense. It makes complete sense. Number 5 is the best number between 1 and 10. You ever learned fractals, kids?
I think 2 is high up there as well.
Yeah, 2's like in the top 3.
Yeah. such a good joke. Like, it makes so much sense because I'm like, I agree with all of these choices.
I think my only argument was 7, which is 7 is my lucky number.
7's a basic lucky number, though.
I don't give a shit. It's been lucky for me.
You know what my 3 lucky numbers are?
42?
No, not
28?
42. Nope, 28 is 1. 28 is 1.
I know 28 was one of them. For some reason, I thought 42 was one of them.
No, that's the fucking...
It's the answer to everything.
Yeah.
Life, the universe, and everything. Yes, I know.
Yeah,
but-
from one of the worst movies
God.
ever made. Most overrated movie I've ever seen. Like, either great...
I thought the most overrated movie you've ever seen was Spaceballs.
That's tied. Spaceballs and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy are 2 of the most overrated movies I've ever seen.
All right, this was fucking fast,
But they're overrated for opposite reasons.
bro. I used 1 potion, and I used that potion to extend these guys.
Are they getting easier as you're going?
Well, yeah, I know. I've gotten his patterns down.
So Spaceballs, I'm gonna give some hot takes. I'm gonna make some people mad. Okay, well, maybe I'll make this into a short too. The 2 most overrated movies I've ever seen are Spaceballs and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The problem with Spaceballs is it tries so hard to be a classic Mel Brooks. I mean, it is a Mel Brooks movie, but it tries so hard to be a classic Mel Brooks funny, stupid parody movie. And
Are you sure there's 6 of them?
I was trying to make a point here.
No, I know. I'm sorry, but like, I was listening. But like, are you sure there's 6? I don't see 6 on here.
I'm pretty sure there's 6.
I think there's only 4.
I don't think there's only 4. Go to the boss list. Like I was trying to say something in a concise way that I could turn to a short later, and you just like, are you sure there's only 6?
Sorry, continue.
No. Go on. Go. Well, let's find this out first, and then I'll continue. Because that way, I don't want to be like in the middle of saying it, and you being like, oh yeah, there's 6, or oh, there's only 4. I'm pretty sure there's 6. You're on the side I use, so I don't know what side that is.
Poison Chief 1, Poison Chief 2, Why does it go Poison Chief 3, Poison Chief 4, Poison Chief 4, yeah, that's 4.
But there was 6.
No, there's 4 in Chapter 6.
Maybe that's what it was. I could have sworn there was
Probably.
6.
But either way, you were talking about...
So, yeah, going back to my point. Yeah. So, the 2 most overrated movies, Spaceballs and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Spaceballs is because it tries so hard to be a dumb movie but none of its jokes. The problem is it's making fun of Star Wars and just Lucasfilms in general, but none of the jokes are like an exaggeration or anything to make fun of those movies. They're just out of place jokes thrown into a similar setting with characters who have a similar design. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is the opposite problem, is it thinks it's smarter and wittier than it is. It's literally just a movie that is supposed to be insulting bureaucracy and red tape and spends 2.5 hours doing so.
You know, a movie that I think insults bureaucracy and red tape very well is Shin Godzilla.
That one does as well. But yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is, oh, there's paperwork to do. Oh, there's paperwork to do. There's paperwork to figure that. And again, it's a fucking... It could be an SNL skit.
Yeah.
It could literally be an SNL skit. And so, like, when you showed it to me, I was like, the entire time, the only part of that movie I enjoyed was the beginning, was the dolphins.
Which is funny, because that's the part that I think is cringe now.
No, I had that song was catchy and stuck in my head for a while.
So long, so long, so long, so long, so long.
And, I mean, I think it's because I enjoy musicals. But
That's entirely fair.
it's a very musical number. Hello.
Where did you come from?
I
I
guess-
was just trying to summon my cloud.
I guess if you're just running around, they're just going to appear. So I encourage you to use the cloud. But yeah, no, I'll make that into a short and people can get mad at me for it. But no, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, like, if you've ever watched any movie that an SNL skit was made after, with the exception of very few of them, such as like Wayne's World, which I've never actually seen, but I've heard it's great. it's always like this was better as a 5-minute joke. This was better as a 5-minute gag. When you extend it into a full movie, they usually sucked. It's just they could have made that. They could have taken out all the aliens, all the planetary shit, and all that, and just made it be somebody trying to get something done at like a city hall or something, and it just be there's bureaucracy, red tape. It was a fucking Parks and Rec episode, you know, not literally, but like it could have been done in a Parks and Rec episode of like Ron trying to get things done, and having to go through a bunch of red tape and paperwork and being really frustrated by it, and that would have been the whole point of the episode. It's just making fun of that. But to spend like 2 hours on it.
I liked it. I liked the movie.
I know you like the movie, and that's fine that you like the movie. But I do think it's a little overrated because every time somebody talks about it, it's, oh my God, it's amazing. And I'm like, I think if it hadn't been hyped up so much, not even just by you, by just people in general, because anytime anyone ever, oh my God, you've never seen the movie, you know, you remember the opening line, God created the universe, this is considered as a bad move, that's such a funny, shut up. Like, I'm so bitter about it. And there's a lot of movies that like that people love that I'm just like, I can't.
So I was in the right area. Where is he?
That looks like an area that a boss would spawn.
Yeah, I was looking for him. Maybe, yeah, there we go.
Ling Baba! The last frog!
What are these guys doing here? That's not fair!
He doesn't spawn frogs, he spawns these guys.
Ball.
Lang ba 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 ba, dig a second boogie up, check the boogie.
You know what? We're gonna use this guy to clear out these guys.
I'm mad at you.
I heard it. I thought it was funny. I laughed.
You did not laugh. You didn't appreciate it at all.
I did.
Wait, are they fighting? They're fighting the frog. They're fighting the frog.
Oh. I'm gonna
leave don't aggro them.
All right, cool. That's not fair. He's a rock now.
Yeah, he knows rock solid, just like the tiger did. Literally just get away from this fight a little bit. Let them just do it. Get away from them to where you don't aggro them. And he'll kill them or just stay out of this. I know you're your guy right now, but kill that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm trying to think of other movies now that I think are overrated that people love.
Bro, I am deflecting every attack. This sucks.
I'm gonna be deflecting hate from hating Hitchhiker's Got a Galaxy and Spaceballs. I love Star Wars, but I don't love Disney Star Wars, to be clear. I'm not like a fucking...
Holy shit!
Oh, I just realized that you're back in Monkey. Needle.
What do I even do about that?
We were wondering what his element would be. I think we guessed it would be Earth.
I don't think we guessed it would be Earth at all.
No, we did, because I was like, it's after each one, but it's been after the 4 Banes and the last ones. What do you think it'd be? And we were like, well, we haven't seen like a metal, wood, or earth.
Yeah.
So we did guess. He's metal, wood, and earth.
No, wait, now he's something different.
Yeah, now he's normal. Now he's just a frog.
Oh, no, please.
I don't like how his eyes aren't...
Get out of that.
I don't like how his eyes aren't the normal, like, slits, or the horizontal lines, the goat eyes that frogs have.
Oh, yeah.
He just has normal fucking eyes. Almost bothers me more. You can freeze and cloud still, just so you know. They're shooting him with arrows.
They're shooting me with arrows.
Well, they're shooting him too.
I'm gonna start this fight over again. This is stupid.
Yeah, don't use anything. Let them attack him. Stay out of it so that way you don't aggro them, and then just let him kill all of them.
We're gonna try this one more time this episode, and then we're gonna...
Then we'll finish.
Yeah. Because I'm probably gonna die here, but I'm at least gonna go down fighting. Ow.
You know, I'm still amazed that you've never seen Spaceballs, and I'm like, I think I would watch Spaceballs and Master of Disguise one last time to show you them.
Okay.
I think you would love Spaceballs. I don't know how you feel about Master of Disguise.
Well, you see, that's the thing, is like everyone in my life has hyped up Spaceballs as well. So I think I might find it cringe.
The only reason I think you'll like it is because you love Mel Brooks' humor.
I love Mel Brooks' humor, but like
I'm 50-50 on Mel Brooks and Monty Python.
One comedian that I don't like in any way, shape, or form is the guy that plays the mock-up of Chewie, Cookie.
You don't like John Candy?
I don't think I've ever liked anything that John Candy's been in.
You haven't watched anything of John Candy.
Probably not.
I mean, John Candy's dead.
Like, that's my point. I didn't like any of the humor from what I've seen of Cookie.
And Cookie sucks, don't get me wrong.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
Is like any clip of him that I've seen. I liked the everyone quotes it into the dirt, but you know.
Don't you like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I do love him. Never mind. It's probably just how his character's written.
I was gonna say, isn't that one of your favorite movies?
Well,
or a movie that you
haven't like
a movie that you hold dear in some form or fashion. Yeah. And
I think they didn't show up this time.
Interesting. Maybe you just aggroed them from. Maybe you started too far out or something.
I have no idea.
Or they don't respond. Because you did kill them all.
I did kill them all.
So maybe they just don't respond. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Whatever. We're just gonna wait until like this is over.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna summon our dudes.
Have you ever seen Uncle Buck?
Uncle Buck, what is that?
It's a John Candy movie.
No, I haven't. What is it about? Is what
It's been a long time, but I think basically like he's just kind of like the kind of a bitter deadbeat type uncle, and he like has to, while he's like down on his luck, and I think he's like living with the family or something. I've watched it as a kid.
That's why I'm so slow. It's because of the transformation. That makes sense. The mud.
But I think he's like down on his luck and living with his sibling. Again, I watched it when I was a child. And he's like helping her take care of I think it's his sister or something. He's helping them take care of the kids. He's kind of a bad influence a little bit, but he
Pretty
also,
basic
but he comes
movie
in,
uncle.
Yeah, but he like comes in clutch a lot too.
Yeah.
It was one of my mom's favorites. I need to rewatch it. It's a long time. Who's done? I like how he has trunks. I don't know if I've ever noticed any of them wearing clothes.
I think they're all wearing kind of like gi kind of outfits. Because that's what he's wearing.
Oh yeah, he is on the left side.
Yeah, he's got the shoulder.
Yeah. From the side, he just looked like he was wearing shorts, which I liked. I thought it was funny.
How did that? Okay.
There is one more actor in Spaceballs you will love.
Oh, I know. He's the
Vader.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis. I forget what he's called. It's like Dark Lord or something. I don't remember.
My favorite Mel Brooks movies are Princess Bride.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yep. He guessed the third.
I don't know a lot of Mel Brooks movies.
There's only one
or I do and I forget they are Mel Brooks.
There's only one more that I'm thinking of.
You'll have to tell me. Again, I don't know Mel Brooks movies off the top of my head.
Blazing Saddles.
I've never seen Blazing Saddles, that's why I didn't think
That's
of
a
it.
good one. I'll show you that one after you show me Spaceballs, or vice versa. We'll do a watch night with both of them.
Did you know there's like a 2.5 hour cut of Billy West just fucking improving? We're out of time. But there's like a 2.5 hour film reel of Billy West just improving silly, witty insults at Andre the Giant and Inigo Montoya. Because they just told him like go off and we'll just cut whatever we like. And like I can never remember his name, but the dude that plays Wesley, you know, he's playing dead and everything, but he like can't breathe whenever the camera's on him. So they eventually just put in a dummy that's why they put him down and they take him out of the shot, is because it's just he had to go on lunch. And so it's just Billy West just like making fun of them and talking shit for like 2.5 hours. Because he's the guy that's like, you are the brute squad.
You are the Brute Squad.
It's him. There's like a 2.5 hour reel of just him talking shit.
No, you see, he said, "True Blave." It's completely different.
Is he Fry? Or am I mixing him up with somebody?
I think you're mixing him up.
Who voices Fry?
Well, I'll look that up real quick before we end the episode.
Okay.
Futurama. Billy West. Still not the same guy.
Are you sure? Let me see him. Okay, so am I mixing him up with somebody?
I don't remember his name. Medicine Man Princess Bride. Miracle Max. Miracle Max scene was pretty much all created on the spot.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
I feel so bad if I've been saying the wrong act the entire time.
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal.
Yeah. I
knew it was a Billy.
I knew it wasn't Fry.
I don't know, maybe his voice is just that impressive. Billy Crystal.
No, but
is he in Futurama?
No, but he's Billy West is Stimpy.
From
Ren and Stimpy.
Oh. Well, and Billy Crystal, I think, is also
He's Bugs Bunny in Space Jam.
I can hear that. I think Billy Crystal has also done voice work, and so I get them mixed up sometimes.
No, wait, he's Ren and Stimpy.
Makes sense.
No, he's wait. No, he's Stimpy in the thing, but then in the remake he's Ren.
Maybe his voice just changed a little bit over time, and so he sounded more like Ren than Stimpy.
Who knows?
That's probably
But
what happened.
either way, this has been an interesting look into media with us and killing a lot of the same guy.
Stay down. Final warning.
But thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. And we'll see you next time. We love you.
We love you. Goodbye.